In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to send an anonymous email safely. Before we start, a quick reminder. Use these privacy techniques responsibly and within the law. The goal here is to reduce the personal data you reveal online, not to enable harm or evade lawful investigations. First, protect the network details that can identify you. When you connect to the internet, your device broadcasts an IP address that can be tied back to your connection. To mask that, either connect through a reputable virtual private network or open the Tor browser and browse from there. Both routes can help keep your IP from being directly associated with your message, though availability and speed may vary. Keep in mind that some providers still keep connection logs, so treat these tools as privacy layers, not magic invisibility cloaks. Next, decide where the message will come from. You can create a fresh email account that doesn't include your real name, recovery phone, or other identifying details, or you can opt for a temporary or privacy-focused mailbox. Services designed around privacy offer end-to-end encryption and don't require you to share much about yourself, while disposable inboxes are short-lived and useful for one-off notes. Whatever you choose, avoid linking it to existing accounts and pick a strong, unique password you haven't used elsewhere. As you compose your message, be cautious about what you reveal. Don't include personal identifiers in the text, subject line, or signature. If you need to attach files, remember that documents, photos, and videos can carry hidden metadata, like creation dates, device models, and location tags. When possible, avoid attachments entirely. If you must include one, export or sanitize the file so it contains no embedded personal data. For added protection, consider sending through an email alias. An alias forwards mail to or from a real inbox without exposing the underlying address, which can give you an extra layer if you plan to communicate more than once. Also note that standard email providers may still record the IP used at sign-in, so pairing an alias with a privacy-respecting or encrypted provider gives you better coverage than using a typical account alone. Finally, send a brief test message first to confirm everything works as expected, and then deliver your actual note. When you're done, sign out and close your private browsing session. That's the process. Stay mindful, share only what's necessary, and prioritize safety and legality every step of the way.